Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, I'm the author of the XERUS Galaxy Saga, and today I'm going to talk about something that might be slightly controversial. Now, hear me out, I'm going to say it in a kind way, and these are just opinions from myself. So, don't take it as judgment, just thoughts. But we're going to talk about why I will not use AI to write my books. So this is a conversation that's been going on. I feel like it kind of comes and goes. People have said their piece on it and then they come back and they say more. So I'm not really going to wade into any of that, but I did want to talk a little bit about why I would personally not want to use AI in my writing process and why that matters to me. So first and foremost, and this might be like the most obvious thing, but I like the process of writing. Like, I personally love thinking of a plot idea, thinking of characters, thinking of all the situations that I could get them into that I would then have to get them out of. I really enjoy that process of creation. And to me, to hand it over to something else, and even though, I know a lot of people use it and then they're going to put their own stamp on it, so I'm not saying anything against that, but to kind of take that out of my hands, to me, would decrease my joy in writing for sure. And that takes me to my second point, which is I wouldn't want to use AI, especially for drafting, because to me, the editing part is the less fun part. Now, obviously you have to edit your books, and I have learned to really enjoy that process, but by far my favorite part of writing is the drafting process. Even when it's hard, it's still my favorite. I enjoy sitting down, really getting to know my characters, and experiencing the story with them as I write. And to me, if I was to have an AI draft an entire manuscript for me, and then I'm supposed to jump in and even if it's written to sound like me, I would still have to make it mine, right? And to me, that just does not sound exciting. That kind of takes away the joy of it for me. Now, the third thing that I think of when I think of handing over writing to an AI is the fact that my characters are very personal to me. And while I could go in and input a lot of detail and information into, Chat GPT or whatever, I don't think that what would come out would still be the person that I see the character being in my head. And so it's a very personal thing for me. Again, no judgment on anybody who uses that, but when I am creating a character, a lot of the times I don't delve into everything. I used to do this. I used to think, I have to know their favorite coffee drink, if they drink coffee. I have to know, what happened when they were 3 years old and all of these things. And in various stages, I do know a lot of those things, but what I found that helps me connect best to characters that I create is to understand, this is going to sound so out there, but their essence. So if I can understand who the core of the character is, I may not know why, for example, my character is broody, but I will figure it out as I go. Now, like I said, in the past, I used to I have to know why they're broody when I start the book, or I'm just going to have to change everything. Sometimes that is true, but I have found more often than not to really trust my gut, my human gut, to get to the point where I know what these characters are doing and why they're doing it. So to me, taking out that kind of fun process and having something else create that would just really decrease my joy. And then another reason that I've heard people use AI is that they use it to brainstorm things. Now, I get that. I think that's a great idea. I have no problems with that. But one thing that I've found is that when I really need brainstorming help, I don't just need a list of 5 things that could be happening or, 10 things that my character could do the next day or whatever. I need to go and talk it out with my human friends. And so I've got a writers group. They're amazing. We're just so much fun, and we all write different things. We're all in different areas of our writing career, but I can go to them and I can say, hey, I need help with this, this, and this, or what do you guys think about this, or what can my character do that would get them here? And I find that their minds are totally enough to spark something in me to then come and figure out, okay, this is what's happening with my character. Again, you can totally do that with AI, especially if you don't have a writing group that you are closely connected with. But a lot of the times I find that when I dig deep inside and I really start to ask myself what's supposed to be happening in the story, or because of their motivations or because of who the characters are, it comes out from me. Even if I've asked for my friends and they've all given me ideas, a lot of the times I will use the ideas that they've given me, but I'll always twist it because I see another way. So they'll give me, my friend Kristen likes to say she throws spaghetti at the wall, and whatever sticks is what is usable, and the rest we can just let go. And so they'll throw spaghetti at me, and I will use oh, the cat is here. Hello, baby kitty. They'll throw spaghetti at me, and I will use what's useful and discard the rest. So those are just 4 simple reasons why I personally wouldn't want to use AI. I'm sure that there are several more, and you guys might have some as well. If so, drop them in the comments below. But if you do use AI to write, no shade, drop how you use it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from other perspectives. This is just a personal thing for me. I enjoy the act of typing. I enjoy the act of creation of these stories so much that, to me, handing any of that over to anything else would really just decrease my joy. And that's what it comes down to, is that, like, for me, writing is joy. And I want to have my little fingers in every part of the story. So those are 4 reasons why I won't be using AI to write my novels, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you haven't, take a moment to subscribe below. I love having you guys here for conversations like this. I am gearing up for a Kickstarter, so if you have not heard, go check out my landing page. There's links below. This is the 3rd book in the series, and all 3 books will be up on this Kickstarter. So if you're new to this series, you can definitely snag all 3 of them, and they all come in limited edition hardcovers that are just beautiful, if I can say that, because I designed the covers. I would love to see you guys over on that landing page, and be ready. The Kickstarter launches March 14th. Woohoo! Anyways, as I like to say, go boldly and write.